Is it really true that the Bible tops library loans? Yes, it is. The Bible holds the title of the most borrowed book from libraries around the globe, which speaks to its profound impact as a source of inspiration and spiritual guidance for countless people. For many, it offers comfort, wisdom, and hope in challenging times. Interestingly, when we zoom into public libraries specifically, another book captures significant attention: The Diary of Anne Frank. This powerful memoir tells the harrowing yet inspiring story of a young Jewish girl named Anne Frank, who lived in hiding during the Nazi occupation of the Netherlands. Her diary provides a deeply personal glimpse into the struggles and dreams of a young girl caught in a horrific time, drawing readers into her world and evoking empathy and reflection. The juxtaposition of these two books, the Bible, a long-standing spiritual text, and Anne Frank's poignant diary, a historical narrative, shows how literature can inspire, educate, and heal, transcending cultural and temporal boundaries. What do these powerful stories mean for us today? Turns out, the truth is that did you know almsgiving shapes Sri Lanka's culture? Each morning, this enchanting island resonates with the soft footsteps of saffron-robed monks as they walk barefoot through towns and villages to gather food offerings. While at first glance this may appear similar to begging, it is a deeply rooted and meaningful tradition in Sri Lanka. This practice allows locals to create merit, a vital aspect of Buddhism that closely ties good deeds to positive karma. The monks adhere to strict precepts, abstaining from cooking their own meals or eating after noon, relying instead on the generosity of the community during these early morning rounds. Villagers carefully prepare fragrant rice, spicy curries, and a variety of plant-based dishes, offering them with respect and mindfulness. By silently receiving these gifts, the monks acknowledge the blessings bestowed upon them. For many Sri Lankans, this ritual of giving represents not just a spiritual practice, but an essential element of daily life that strengthens the connection between the monastic community and the people. This sacred exchange of generosity nurtures lives and upholds cherished traditions, weaving a rich tapestry of shared values across the nation. What if I told you passports can show a moose? Some Finnish passports have a fascinating animated effect where a moose appears to walk when you tilt the document. This clever design not only makes the passport visually appealing, but also celebrates local wildlife, creating a connection to the region's natural beauty. Imagine flipping through your passport and seeing this subtle animation. It's like having a little piece of home right in your travel essentials. This unique feature highlights how even the most ordinary items can tell a story and capture the spirit of a place. By incorporating such details, passports become more than just documents. They transform into vibrant reminders of the places we explore. Next time you use your passport, look closely. It might just surprise you with a charming moose animation that adds a touch of whimsy to your journey. Let's uncover the truth about Ludovine the hound dog. In a surprising twist at the Elkmont Half Marathon in Alabama, a spirited hound dog named Ludovine joined the race after slipping out of her yard. With boundless energy and determination, Ludovine ran the entire 13.1 miles, impressively finishing in 7th place among the human competitors. This unexpected canine athlete captured the hearts of everyone involved, as her joyful participation added a unique flair to the event. Race organizers were so taken by her performance that they decided to honor her by renaming the marathon to the Hound Dog Half Marathon. Ludovine's adventure reminds us that sometimes spontaneity can lead to extraordinary moments. Whether you're a runner or simply a fan of furry friends, Ludovine's story encourages us to embrace unexpected journeys. Isn't it amazing how a little adventure can bring a community together? Hard to believe, but Scotland's national animal is a unicorn. This mythical creature, often associated with purity and power, perfectly encapsulates the spirit of Scotland. While many might expect a lion or eagle as a national symbol, the unicorn's unique history makes it a fitting emblem for this vibrant nation. Its roots trace back to the 15th century, when it first made an appearance on the royal coat of arms. In Scottish folklore, the unicorn is not just a gentle being. It's depicted as a fierce and untamed creature, symbolizing strength in the fight against oppression. As a result, it weaves a rich narrative through Scotland's cultural fabric, showing up in everything from art to literature. Modern festivals celebrating Scottish heritage often feature the unicorn, showcasing its continued relevance. Moreover, its ties to Celtic mythology add layers of magic and wonder to its story, inviting curiosity and admiration. So the next time you think of Scotland, don't just picture bagpipes and kilts. Remember the enchanting unicorn, a legendary creature proudly representing the nation. Check out this incredible Lego mystery from 1997. In a surprising twist of fate, a cargo ship lost an astonishing 4.8 million Lego pieces during a fierce storm at sea. This mishap happened when a rogue wave struck the ship, toppling a container filled to the brim with colorful blocks into the ocean. What's fascinating is that some of these pieces have been washing up on beaches around the world for decades. Beachcombers in places like Cornwall and the Pacific Northwest often stumble upon these washed-up toys, turning what could have been a simple litter problem into a global treasure hunt. Imagine finding a Lego pirate ship or a minifigure while strolling along the shore. Scientists even use this remarkable occurrence to study ocean currents and marine debris. So next time you visit the beach, keep your eyes peeled. You might just discover a piece of Lego history. This might surprise you. Eggshells in bone healing. Scientists are creatively using crushed eggshells in biomedical engineering to develop a hydrogel that promotes bone regeneration. This innovative approach combines the calcium-rich content of eggshells with synthetic polymers to create a scaffold that supports the growth of bone cells. When a bone is injured, our body often needs help to heal, which is where this new material comes in. By providing a natural, sustainable solution, this hydrogel could significantly reduce our reliance on synthetic bone grafts. Imagine using a common kitchen waste product to aid in healing fractures and injuries. It's a win-win for both healing and the environment. Plus, because eggshells are abundant, this method offers an eco-friendly alternative that could make a big difference in medical treatments. Isn't it fascinating how something so ordinary can turn into an extraordinary solution? Did you know about Japan's fascinating Rabbit Island? Nestled in the Seto Inland Sea, Okunoshima is often called Rabbit Island, and for a good reason. It boasts a staggering population of wild rabbits. These furry creatures roam freely, hopping around for tourists and locals alike to appreciate. In the 1970s, the island was a secret location for producing poison gas during World War II, but now it has transformed into a delightful getaway for nature lovers. Visitors to Okunoshima can interact with hundreds of friendly bunnies, which often approach people hoping for a snack. The island, while a haven for these adorable animals, also offers picturesque walking trails and stunning views of the surrounding sea, making it a perfect spot for a day trip. With no cars allowed and the delightful presence of rabbits, it feels like stepping into a fairy tale. Plus, the bunny's unique story of survival adds another layer to this enchanting place. So if you're looking for a unique experience, why not visit this charming island full of hopping fun? Can you imagine that trip to Proxima Centauri? If you decided to drive a car toward Proxima Centauri, the nearest star, at a steady speed of 70 miles per hour, you would need a staggering 356 billion years to reach your destination. That's more than 25,000 times the current age of our universe, showcasing just how immense the distances in space can be. To put this in perspective, even light, the fastest thing we know, takes over 4 years to travel from Earth to Proxima Centauri. This incredible distance presents a real challenge for interstellar travel, making any thought of visiting other stars seem nearly impossible with our current technology. While we marvel at the idea of exploring the universe, these numbers remind us just how vast and mysterious our cosmic neighborhood truly is. Are we ready to tackle such mind-boggling journeys in the future? Blonde and red hair won't disappear anytime soon. Surprisingly, it's a fact that the genes responsible for these stunning hair colors are recessive. This means that even if you don't see someone with blonde or red hair in a particular generation, those genes can still be lurking in the background, waiting to reappear. Think of it like a treasure hidden beneath the surface. It may not be visible right now, but it can come back when the right combination of genes comes together. Recessive traits can skip generations, so kids with brown hair may still carry the blonde or red gene from their parents or grandparents. In fact, some studies suggest that the recessive nature of these hair colors allows them to persist, as carriers of the gene can reproduce without expressing the hair color themselves. So while it might seem like these vibrant hues are becoming rarer, the truth is that they're simply taking a break. Who knows? The next generation could bring a bright burst of color back into our lives. Guess what really drives quantum mechanics? Quantum mechanics suggests that, in theory, you could pass your hand through a wall. This might sound like science fiction, but it's based on the strange world of subatomic particles. In quantum mechanics, particles are described by wave functions, which means they exist in a cloud of probabilities rather than fixed positions. So while your hand is solid and appears to follow the normal rules of physics, there's a slim chance that its particles could tunnel through the wall without breaking any laws. This phenomenon, known as quantum tunneling, has real-life applications too. For instance, it's crucial in the functioning of modern technologies like transistors and solar cells. Although the chance of you walking through a wall is minuscule, it challenges our understanding of the universe and shows just how weird and fascinating the quantum world can be. Isn't it incredible to think about? Ever wondered where cacao gets its name? The word cacao actually traces its roots back to the ancient Mayan civilization, and it translates to bitter drink. Isn't that fascinating? Cacao wasn't just any food, it was viewed as a divine substance with strong ties to fertility and power, often reserved for royalty or used in sacred rituals. Picture the Maya sipping this foamy beverage made from crushed cacao beans, mixed with water, spices, and sometimes honey. It was both energizing and quite sophisticated. This drink played a crucial role in their society, serving not only as nourishment, but also as a symbol of status and spiritual significance. As time passed, the use of cacao spread across cultures, leading to the chocolate we know and love today. Although modern chocolate is decidedly sweeter. From the ancient Mayans to modern-day chocolate lovers, cacao has always held a special place in our hearts, representing a rich history filled with cultural significance and indulgence. So next time you enjoy a piece of chocolate, remember its journey from a bitter drink cherished by the ancient Maya to a sweet treat loved around the world. Have you ever wondered why Tenochtitlan was extraordinary? This incredible city was the capital of the Aztec Empire, founded in 1325 on a small island in Lake Texcoco, the heart of modern Mexico City. Tenochtitlan was renowned for its impressive architectural marvels, including stunning pyramids and grand temples that highlighted the Aztecs' advanced engineering skills. With a population exceeding 200,000, it thrived as a bustling hub of trade, culture, and innovation, rivaling some of the largest cities in Europe at the time. The city featured an elaborate network of canals and causeways, which facilitated easy travel and trade. The Aztecs ingeniously developed agricultural systems known as chinampas, or floating gardens, that allowed them to cultivate crops directly in the lake's shallow waters, ensuring a steady food supply for their people. Tenochtitlan was not merely a city, it was a vibrant cultural and political center, brimming with art, religion, and a strong sense of community. Although it fell to the Spanish conquistadors in 1521, Tenochtitlan's remarkable legacy continues to influence Mexico's identity and culture today. Isn't it fascinating to delve into such a rich chapter of history? Guess what really drives eyelid skin's fragility? The skin on your eyelids is the thinnest on your body, measuring just 0.5 millimeter thick. This fragile layer isn't just about its size, it plays a crucial role in protecting your eyes. Since eyelid skin is so sensitive to touch, temperature changes, and environmental irritants, it can quickly respond to potential threats, like a sudden puff of wind or dust. However, this sensitivity comes at a cost. Because it's so delicate, eyelid skin is also more prone to developing fine lines and wrinkles as we grow older. To keep this area looking youthful and healthy, it's essential to use specialized skincare products that cater to its unique needs. Think about gentle cleansers and rich moisturizers specifically designed for the eyelids. So next time you think about skincare, don't forget to give the thinnest skin on your body the TLC it deserves. You won't believe this about roulette's eerie secret. It's true if you add all the numbers on a standard roulette wheel from 1 to 36, you get a shocking total of 666. This number is famously known as the number of the beast from the Bible, giving roulette a devilish reputation that intrigues both players and onlookers alike. At a bustling casino table, where the wheel spins tantalizingly under flashing lights, gamblers are often unaware that they are engaging with a game closely linked to such spooky folklore. The thrill of chance in roulette is exhilarating enough on its own, but this biblical connection adds an intriguing twist that keeps people talking. While many players might dismiss the superstition as mere folklore, the blend of luck, anticipation, and that infamous number truly amplifies the excitement. This curious interplay of chance, strategy, and an ominous number invites players to ponder deeper meanings as they place their bets. In this game, even the unlikeliest of elements can stir our imaginations and keep the mystery alive long after the ball stops spinning. Guess what really drives shark skin protection? Sharks have a fascinating way of keeping their skin safe from harsh sun rays. They produce special oils in their skin that act like a natural sunscreen. This incredible adaptation allows sharks to thrive in bright, sunlit waters without needing any artificial sunblock. Imagine swimming through the ocean, basking under the sun, while your skin can handle it all naturally. Unlike many creatures that can get sunburned, sharks are masters of sun defense. These oils help protect their skin from damaging UV rays, enabling them to hunt and roam freely in shallow waters. This unique feature showcases the wonders of evolution and how creatures adapt to their environment. So next time you see a shark, remember it has its own built-in sun protection system. Isn't nature amazing? Believe it or not, cats sleep almost all day long. Adult domesticated cats are some of the biggest nap takers in the animal kingdom, averaging nearly 18 hours of sleep each day. These beloved pets have a fascinating lifestyle where they spend about 20 hours in a restful state, whether it's dozing on a sunny windowsill or curling up in a cozy corner. This extensive sleep is a result of their natural instincts as predators. In the wild, cats need to conserve energy for hunting, which means they balance short bursts of activity with plenty of rest. Even domestic cats retain this behavior, choosing to spend their waking hours in playful pounces, stealthy stalks, or blissful grooming. This also explains why your cat might seem indifferent to your busy lifestyle. They're simply resting up for their next round of play. So while you're busy with chores or scrolling through your phone, your feline friend is probably dreaming of chasing imaginary mice or exploring the great outdoors. Isn't it fascinating how these adorable companions balance their time? Ever thought about why healthcare projects often start with negotiation? In the initial phase of any healthcare project, professionals juggle emergency response with negotiation strategies that have been fine-tuned over time. Why is this mix so crucial? Well, healthcare settings can present unique challenges, from sudden patient influxes to unexpected supply shortages. By implementing these strategies early on, teams can quickly address urgent needs while also ensuring that all stakeholders, from doctors to suppliers, are on the same page. This combination helps maintain calm and efficiency when time is of the essence. For example, if a new clinic opens in a busy area, negotiating with local suppliers and emergency services can mean the difference between a smooth launch and a chaotic opening day. So, understanding the importance of these initial steps is key to the success of healthcare projects. Prepare to be amazed by Antarctica's massive ice sheet. This colossal ice sheet is about 7,000 feet thick, which equals roughly 19 football fields stacked on top of one another. Imagine that height. But here's where it gets more alarming. If this immense ice were to melt, it could raise sea levels by an astonishing 200 feet. This potential rise threatens to submerge many coastal areas across the Gulf and Atlantic regions of the United States, impacting millions of people and overwhelming coastal ecosystems. As climate change continues to accelerate, understanding the fate of Antarctica's ice becomes ever more critical. The melting of this ice sheet reveals not just the challenges we face, but also highlights the urgency for global action. Could we find solutions in time to protect our coastlines and the lives of those who depend on them? What if I told you bats take baths upside down? It's true, these fascinating creatures have a unique way of keeping clean, using gravity to their advantage. When bats want to bathe, they hang upside down, allowing the water to drench their bodies easily. This remarkable position helps them reach those tricky spots that need a good wash. You might be surprised to learn that bats use their wings and feet to splash water onto themselves, making the most of their environment. Not only does this method keep them clean, but it also plays a crucial role in their health. Bats often live in colonies, so maintaining hygiene is essential to prevent the spread of diseases. These clever creatures have adapted their bathing technique to fit their lifestyle, showing us that even the most unusual animals can have practical solutions for everyday chores. The next time you see a bat fluttering around, think about how it keeps its fur clean and healthy in such an extraordinary way. This might surprise you. How many eyelashes do we have? On average, our upper eyelids sport between 100 and 150 eyelashes, while the lower eyelids have around 70 to 80. That's a lot of tiny hairs working hard to protect our eyes. Eyelashes serve several important roles, from filtering out dust and debris to enhancing our appearance. Each lash has a growth cycle, typically lasting around 30 to 45 days, which means they constantly renew themselves. Interestingly, eyelashes also react to our emotions, often fluttering or twitching when we are nervous or excited. This delicate line of defense not only helps keep our eyes clear, but also plays a role in our overall facial expressions. So next time you think about your beauty routine, remember that these small yet mighty hairs are doing so much more than just framing your eyes. How many eyelashes do you think you have right now? Guess what really drives BMW's electrified wingsuit? This incredible innovation lets users soar through the skies at jaw-dropping speeds of over 186 mph, giving them the feeling of flying like a superhero. The BMW wingsuit features electric wings that enhance the user's control and speed, allowing for an exhilarating experience. As pilots wear the suit, they can maneuver gracefully through the air, harnessing the power of advanced technology. Imagine gliding above the landscape, feeling the wind rush past, and experiencing the thrill of flight like never before. This futuristic design not only looks stunning, but also represents a significant leap in aerodynamics and engineering. With its cutting-edge features, the wingsuit is a perfect blend of adventure and innovation, pushing the boundaries of personal flight. Who wouldn't want to take to the skies in a suit that combines the magic of flight with BMW's legendary precision and style? Believe it or not, electric buses are here to stay. The Mercedes-Benz Citaro, known as the first series-produced electric bus, is changing how we think about public transportation. With a sleek, futuristic design, this innovative vehicle not only looks great, but is also packed with cutting-edge technology. The Citaro features high-performance batteries and an efficient thermal management system, enabling it to travel an impressive 248 miles on just one charge. This means shorter wait times for passengers and reduced emissions for the environment. As cities around the world push for greener alternatives, the Citaro could lead to a new era of sustainable public transit. Imagine hopping on a bus that helps to cut down air pollution while getting you to your destination comfortably. The future of city travel is bright, and it might just be electric. Guess what really drives Shark Tank deals? According to the Shark Tank contract, mentioning the name of any company you own gives the show a significant stake in your business. Specifically, if you drop your company's name while on the show, Shark Tank automatically secures a 5% ownership interest or a whopping 2% of your lifetime profits. This means that even if you don't seal a deal with the Sharks, they could still have a claim to your business profits. Many entrepreneurs join the show hoping to gain funding and exposure, but it's essential to understand the implications of this contract. This unusual clause can affect your financial future long after the cameras stop rolling. So next time you watch an entrepreneur pitch their idea, remember that their words could lead to a long-lasting partnership with Shark Tank, whether they like it or not. Have you thought about the real costs of fame? Have you heard about Korea's unique body odor gene? This intriguing genetic trait can be found among many Koreans, who often lack the gene responsible for causing body odor. This isn't just a quirky coincidence. It sheds light on how our biology shapes even the smallest aspects of our lives, like how we sweat. Scientists believe that this absence of the body odor gene has developed over time, influenced by both environmental factors and diet. Traditional Korean cuisine, rich in fermented foods, may also play a role in how individuals metabolize sweat. Interestingly, this trait raises questions about how genetic variations can lead to different experiences and perceptions surrounding smell. While some people might find this trait quite convenient, it also illustrates the vast diversity of human genetics. Understanding such differences not only helps us appreciate our unique biological backgrounds, but also highlights the importance of genetic research in revealing the stories behind these traits. Could your own genetics be influencing how you smell? Did you know about the hidden gem Masal Lake? Nestled in the serene region of Bumi, Saat, Masal Lake is often overlooked by both locals and travelers alike. This picturesque body of water might not host the variety of wildlife seen in more popular lakes, but it still possesses its own unique charm. The surrounding landscape is dotted with lush vegetation, providing a tranquil escape for anyone looking to reconnect with nature. Although many species tend to avoid this lake, it serves as a wonderful spot for peaceful reflection and photography. Birdwatchers may find the less frequented areas around the lake an ideal place to observe the native birds that have made this haven their home. As you venture around Masal Lake, you'll discover quaint pathways perfect for leisurely strolls, allowing you to enjoy the beauty of this hidden treasure. Could this be your next favorite nature getaway? Did you know your iPhone contains 75 elements? Inside that sleek and portable device lies a complex mix of 75 different elements from the periodic table, showcasing how advanced technology can be. This diverse collection represents about 2/3 of all known elements. From aluminum for the casing to rare earth metals like neodymium, these materials work together to make your phone functional. Engineers carefully select each element for its specific properties. For example, lithium is crucial for battery life, while silicon is essential for processing power. Interestingly, having such a wide variety of elements means that producing iPhones involves both mining and refining efforts across the globe. Most people don't realize that every iPhone is a mini marvel of chemistry and engineering, bringing together natural resources and innovative design. It also raises questions about sustainability. How can we balance technology's demand for resources with environmental impact? As technology progresses, the challenge of sourcing these elements responsibly becomes ever more important. Next time you pick up your iPhone, think about the amazing elements that make it possible. This might surprise you. Iceland regulates baby names. In Iceland, parents can't just pick any name they fancy for their newborn. They must choose from an official list of approved names. This unique system emerged to protect the Icelandic language and ensure that names fit the rules of grammar and pronunciation. The naming committee, a group of experts, reviews and approves names, considering factors like their compatibility with Icelandic culture. If parents want to use a name not on the list, they need to seek special permission, which isn't always granted. This means that many iconic or unusual names might not make the cut if they don't align with the country's naming principles. This fascinating approach not only preserves the language, but also sparks conversations around identity and tradition in a modern world. Isn't it intriguing how something as simple as a name can reflect and shape a culture? Did you know about the giant beluga sturgeon? This incredible fish is not only the largest freshwater fish in the world, but also a fascinating marvel of nature. Weighing in at around 4,409 pounds and stretching nearly 8.75 yards, the beluga sturgeon can be as long as a small bus. These ancient fish have been swimming the waters of the Caspian and Black Seas for millions of years, making them a living link to our planet's past. With their elongated bodies and distinctively flat snouts, they stand out in any river. However, despite their impressive size, beluga sturgeons face serious threats, primarily due to overfishing and habitat loss. Once abundant, these majestic creatures are now considered endangered, prompting numerous conservation efforts to protect their habitat and ensure their survival. So the next time you think about fish, remember the beluga sturgeon and its fascinating story. Can you imagine seeing such a giant gliding gracefully through the water? Here's a wild fact about Tesla and its workers. Employees have taken legal action against Tesla for wrongful termination, claiming they faced retaliation after raising concerns about unsafe working conditions and fraud. One significant case involved a whistleblower who accused Tesla of underreporting injuries at its Fremont factory, bringing attention to serious safety issues that could affect workers. Instead of addressing these claims, Tesla has pushed back, labeling these whistleblowers as thieves or disgruntled former employees. This situation raises important questions about worker safety and corporate accountability. How far should companies go to protect their employees? And what responsibilities do they have when it comes to ensuring a safe workplace? As more people advocate for transparency in the workplace, the Tesla lawsuits are becoming a critical case study in the ongoing conversation about labor rights in the tech industry. You won't believe this about octopus limbs. Many people think octopuses have tentacles, but that's not quite right. In fact, octopuses possess 8 limbs called arms, which are quite different from tentacles. Tentacles are specialized limbs that have suckers only at their tips, like those of squid and cuttlefish. Octopus arms, on the other hand, are equipped with suckers along most of their length, allowing for incredible grip and manipulation of objects. This unique structure helps octopuses perform astonishing feats, like opening jars and interacting with their environment in clever ways. Plus, their arms are incredibly flexible and can even taste what they touch. So next time you see an octopus, remember, it's not just about the number of limbs. The way those arms work makes them truly special in the animal kingdom. Isn't that fascinating? Here's a wild fact about toe walking in toddlers. Many parents notice that their little ones often walk on their toes as they learn to maneuver their world. It's actually quite common in toddlers, but if this toe walking doesn't fade away by ages 2 or 3, it could be a sign of neurodivergence. Conditions like autism spectrum disorder, cerebral palsy, or muscular dystrophy might be linked to this behavior. Toddlers who toe walk could be expressing sensory preferences or facing issues with muscle tone and coordination. While this behavior is not automatically alarming, it's a good idea for parents to consult pediatricians or developmental specialists if it continues. Early evaluations can help in understanding any neurological or orthopedic challenges the child might face, promoting timely interventions. Getting support early on can make a significant difference in a child's development, helping them walk confidently and comfortably. So what should parents keep an eye on? You might be shocked to learn that Conchetta sees 99 million colors. This remarkable ability comes from a rare genetic condition known as tetrachromatism. While most people can distinguish around 1 million colors, Conchetta's extraordinary vision allows her to perceive an astonishing variety of shades and hues. Imagine walking through a garden and being able to spot colors and flowers that others simply can't see. As a professional painter, she skillfully incorporates this unique perspective into her artwork. Each brushstroke is infused with an unparalleled depth of color, creating pieces that mesmerize viewers and evoke emotion. Conchetta's colorful world challenges our understanding of human perception, reminding us that reality can be vastly different for each person. What does it feel like to experience art in nature with such an enriched palette? Her journey offers a fascinating glimpse into the hidden complexities of vision and creativity. Did you know saffron costs $1,000 per kilo? This vibrant spice isn't just flavorful, it's also the most expensive spice in the world. Why such a high price? It takes an incredible 150,000 flowers to produce just 1 kilogram of saffron. Each crocus flower blooms only briefly, and it takes around 75,000 blossoms to yield 1 pound of this golden delicacy. The flowers bloom only in specific regions, like Iran and Spain, and are hand-harvested during a short window each year. Workers carefully pick the delicate red stigmas and must do so at dawn before the heat of the day wilts them. This meticulous process, combined with the sheer volume of flowers required, explains why saffron carries such a hefty price tag. Not only does it add a unique flavor and color to dishes, but it's also steeped in history and medicinal uses, making it a true treasure in the culinary world. Next time you savor a dish seasoned with saffron, you'll appreciate just how special this spice really is. Guess what really drives Olympic history? The youngest Olympian on record is none other than Dimitrios Lundras, a remarkable Greek gymnast who made headlines at the 1896 Olympic Games. Imagine being just 10 years old and stepping onto the world stage to compete. At such a young age, he not only participated but also secured a bronze medal, showcasing his extraordinary talent. This event marked a significant moment in Olympic history as it highlighted the incredible potential of young athletes. Dimitrios wasn't just a participant, he became an inspiration for future generations of gymnasts and athletes. His achievement at a time when the modern Olympics were just beginning is a testament to dedication and skill. Can you picture the crowd cheering for a young boy defying expectations and making history? Dimitrios Lundras reminds us that age is just a number when it comes to pursuing our dreams. Discover how cotton-top tamarins manage reproduction. In the fascinating world of cotton-top tamarin monkeys, the dominant females hold a surprising power over their group. These small primates utilize special chemical signals called pheromones to influence reproduction among their peers. When a dominant female is in charge, she emits these pheromones to suppress the sexual behavior of the subordinate females, effectively controlling who gets to breed within the group. This unique social structure helps maintain harmony and stability among the tamarins, ensuring that only the strongest genes are passed on. By limiting competition, the dominant female ensures that her offspring have the best chances of survival. This incredible behavior showcases the complexities of animal societies and raises questions about how different species manage social hierarchies. Isn't it amazing to see how communication shapes life in the wild? Guess what really boosts your energy levels? The ideal nap duration for most people is between 10 to 20 minutes. These quick power naps offer a refreshing burst of alertness without messing up your nighttime sleep. When you sleep for a short period, your body gets just enough rest to rejuvenate your mind, enhance focus, and improve mood. Napping longer can push you into deeper sleep stages, leading to grogginess upon waking. Think about it. Sometimes you just need a moment of rest to tackle the rest of your day. Whether you're a student gearing up for exams, a busy worker facing a long afternoon, or simply someone trying to stay sharp, a short snooze can make all the difference. So next time you're feeling sluggish, consider setting a timer for a quick nap. Your brain will thank you, and you might just find yourself more productive and energized afterward. Prepare to be amazed by snails and cheetahs. Did you know that snails move at a snail's pace of just 0.03 miles per hour? That's incredibly slow, especially when you compare them to the mighty cheetah, which can sprint at an astonishing 18.6 miles per hour. Imagine a cheetah zooming past while a snail inches forward, taking its sweet time. These fascinating creatures illustrate the extremes of the animal kingdom. While snails may not win any races, their slow movement serves a purpose. They conserve energy and protect themselves from predators by hiding in their shells. On the other hand, cheetahs are built for speed, with unique adaptations like their lightweight bodies and long legs. They can accelerate faster than most sports cars, allowing them to catch prey in the wild. This incredible speed makes them the fastest land animals, showing us how evolution shapes different species to thrive in their environments. Isn't it fascinating how such different creatures occupy our planet? Guess what really drives space exploration? In 1947, fruit flies took a giant leap for science by becoming the first living creatures sent into space aboard a US V-2 rocket. These tiny pioneers were not just along for the ride. Scientists were eager to understand how the harsh conditions of space would affect life forms. By studying the reactions of fruit flies to cosmic radiation, researchers began to uncover important insights crucial for future human space travel. The fruit flies were exposed to a range of environmental factors, allowing scientists to observe their biological responses. This groundbreaking research laid the essential groundwork for understanding the impacts of space on living organisms, including humans. The knowledge gained from these tiny adventures has influenced countless space missions since then, reminding us of the vital role small creatures can play in our exploration of the universe. So the next time you think about space travel, remember those little fruit flies and their big contribution to science. This might surprise you. Match.com founder faced heartbreak. In a twist of fate that seems almost like a romantic comedy, the founder of Match.com, Gary Kremen, lost his girlfriend to a man she met on the very dating platform he created. Imagine pouring your heart and soul into a service that connects people, only to find that it can take away your own love. Kremen developed Match.com in 1995, believing in the power of technology to bring people together. However, while he was helping others find their significant others, his girlfriend ended up falling for someone else who used the site. This event highlights the unpredictable side of dating in the digital age, where connections can flourish or falter in surprising ways. Today, Kremen's experience serves as a cautionary tale about the complexities of love and dating, even for those who create the tools meant to foster it. Who would have thought that a dating site could lead to such an ironic twist? Discover the future of air travel with Alice. The Alice electric plane deviation is making headlines as the first 100% electric passenger aircraft. With the ability to carry 9 passengers and 2 crew members, this innovative plane is powered solely by rechargeable lithium batteries. It took to the skies for the first time in 2022, showcasing a significant leap forward in sustainable aviation. Alice aims to transform regional flights by offering a silent and environmentally friendly alternative to traditional aircraft, which rely on fossil fuels. Imagine taking a flight that not only reduces your carbon footprint, but also glides quietly through the sky. As technology advances, electric planes like Alice could change the way we think about travel, making flying more sustainable and accessible. Could this be the beginning of a new era in aviation? Have you heard about the joy of hobby horsing? This unique sport, which started in Finland, captures the hearts of many with its blend of playfulness and competition. Participants use stick horses to mimic real horseback riding, showcasing their skills through jumps and choreographed routines. Hobby horsing is not just about pretending to ride. It emphasizes physical fitness, coordination, and creativity. As riders gallop through obstacle courses, they strengthen their muscles and improve their balance, all while having fun. This vibrant community encourages creativity, as participants often design their own stick horses, adding a personal touch to their riding experience. Plus, it creates a wonderful opportunity for social interaction, as friends and families cheer each other on. The growth of hobby horsing reflects a broader trend of combining fitness with fun, helping people of all ages discover the joys of movement. So whether you're galloping solo or competing in a team, hobby horsing offers a fantastic way to embrace your passion for horses in a playful environment. Have you ever thought about your brain's energy use? Your brain is an incredible powerhouse, consuming more than 20% of your body's total energy, even when you're resting. That's about 330 calories burned every single day while you're sound asleep. This might surprise you, but your brain is always working hard, regulating vital functions and processing information around the clock. While you may be dreaming, your brain is busy making sure your heart beats and your lungs breathe. It uses up this energy to communicate between neurons and support all its incredible functions, from memory recall to problem solving. What's fascinating is that even while you're relaxing, your brain remains active, tackling tasks like consolidating memories and processing experiences. Imagine the amount of energy it requires for all that complex activity. So the next time you feel tired after a long day of thinking or learning, remember that your brain is a tireless engine, fueling not only your thoughts but also your body's many critical systems. Isn't it amazing how much effort your brain puts in even while you're resting? You won't believe this about spiders' eating habits. Spiders have fascinating feeding methods that make them unique in the animal kingdom. When capturing their prey, they use their fangs to inject potent digestive enzymes, which help to liquefy the insides of their victims. This means they can essentially drink their meals. While it's true that most spider venom is harmless to us, there are exceptions. Species like the black widow and the brown recluse can inflict harmful bites, leading to serious health issues. But the wonders of spiders don't stop there. They are incredibly adaptable creatures, able to survive for long stretches without food by slowing down their metabolism. This amazing ability allows them to endure tough conditions, making them some of the most resilient predators in the wild. Who knew that these 8-legged wonders were such skilled eaters and survivors? What if I told you about the giant owl? The Ornomegalonyx cube, now an extinct species, is the largest recorded owl ever discovered. This astounding creature was first recognized by Oscar Paulino Arredondo de la Mata, a trailblazer in Cuban vertebrate paleontology, back in 1954. Imagine an owl far larger than any living today, soaring through prehistoric skies. The remains of this giant were uncovered as subfossils, which means they were preserved in a unique way, allowing scientists to study them in detail. Its enormous wingspan and impressive stature would have made it a fearsome predator, diving down to catch fish or small mammals. The discovery of Ornomegalonyx cube not only excites science lovers, but helps us understand the biodiversity of past ecosystems. What other giant creatures have yet to be discovered? What happens when animals choose bold or cautious behaviors? In nature, animals display fascinating evolutionary adaptations shaped by their behavior. Bold animals are often more adventurous. They actively chase mates and hunt for food, showcasing their confidence and risk-taking traits. Take the hungry lion, for example, that boldly stalks its prey across the savanna. In contrast, some animals thrive by being cautious. They opt to strategically hide in the shadows or blend into their surroundings to avoid predators. Imagine a shy deer standing completely still, relying on its camouflage to escape notice. This ability to stay out of sight often proves to be the best survival strategy. Each approach reflects a delicate balance between seeking opportunities and minimizing risks. These behavioral strategies highlight the incredible diversity in the animal kingdom, reminding us that whether bold or reserved, each creature has adapted in its unique way to survive in an ever-changing environment. Isn't it amazing how behavior can shape an entire species' survival? Can you imagine a day on Mercury? A day on Mercury lasts about 14 Earth hours and 8 Earth minutes, showcasing the planet's extraordinary rotational speed. Unlike our home planet, Mercury spins on its axis very slowly compared to its orbit around the Sun. This unique rotation means that a single day from one sunrise to the next is much longer than a day on Earth. In fact, while it takes about 59 Earth days for Mercury to complete one full rotation, its year, or the time it takes to orbit the Sun, is just 88 Earth days. This peculiar setup leads to some extreme temperature variations, where daytime can soar to a scorching 800 degrees Fahrenheit, 427 degrees Celsius, while nighttime can drop to a frigid 330 degrees Fahrenheit, 201 degrees Celsius. Imagine experiencing such dramatic shifts in temperature and daylight. Mercury's unusual day and night cycle challenges our understanding of how planets can behave differently in our solar system. Isn't space just mind-blowing? Have you ever wondered why chefs love eggs? Eggs are truly a culinary treasure with over 100 ways to prepare them. Whether you enjoy them scrambled, poached, or in a frittata, eggs offer endless possibilities in the kitchen. Their versatility allows them to shine in sweet dishes like cakes and custards as well. Interestingly, the pleats on a traditional chef's hat, known as a toque, symbolize the chef's mastery of egg cooking techniques. Each pleat represents one of the many different ways to prepare eggs, showcasing the chef's experience and skills. This highlights the importance of eggs in cooking, as they are not just a staple, but an essential element in creating delicious meals. Whether you're a novice in the kitchen or a seasoned cook, understanding the many ways to cook eggs can elevate your culinary creations. The next time you crack an egg, remember its rich history and significance in the world of cooking. Can you believe a flea jumps this far? Fleas, those tiny creatures that often annoy our pets, possess an astonishing ability. They can leap distances up to 200 times their body length. Imagine if a human could jump over a 60-story building. That's the equivalent distance for these little jumpers. This incredible feat is made possible by special proteins in their legs that act like elastic bands. When a flea prepares to jump, these proteins store energy and then release it in a powerful burst, sending the flea flying. This skill not only helps fleas escape predators, but also plays a crucial role in their quest for food. As they navigate their environment, they need to quickly find hosts, such as dogs or cats. The distance they can travel in a single bound allows them to efficiently move toward potential meals, ensuring their survival. Next time you see a flea, remember that it's not just a pesky bug, it's a super jumper in disguise. Here's something incredible about ancient China's graduated ladle. This unique tool was essential for measuring liquids accurately, resembling a spoon but with a much deeper cultural significance. The graduated ladle wasn't just a kitchen utensil. It held imperial authority, symbolizing how deeply measurement practices were integrated into Chinese society. This tool featured precise markings that allowed users to know exactly how much liquid they were pouring, whether for cooking, medicine, or ceremonial purposes. The graduated ladle illustrates the importance of consistency and standards in ancient China, reflecting a sophisticated approach to science and daily life. Think about how this device shaped food preparation and trade during a time when accurate measurements were crucial. So next time you use a measuring spoon, remember the history of precision that began with the graduated ladle in ancient China. Tiny but mighty, Vatican City holds a unique title. Did you know that Vatican City is the smallest country in the world? Nestled entirely within the city of Rome, this independent city-state covers just about 44 hectares, which is roughly 110 acres. To put that into perspective, it's about 1/8 the size of Central Park in New York City. Despite its size, Vatican City is incredibly significant. It serves as the spiritual and administrative center of the Roman Catholic Church, and it's home to the Pope. Visitors flock to see its famous landmarks, like St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel, where Michelangelo's stunning frescoes captivate millions each year. The sheer amount of history and art contained within such a small area is astonishing. Right in Vatican City, you can find unique treasures and traditions that have existed for centuries, all while strolling through its charming piazzas and gardens. Isn't it fascinating how such a minuscule place can have such a massive impact on culture and religion worldwide? Here's a wild fact about sperm whales. These incredible creatures have a clever way of taking care of their young. When mother sperm whales go deep underwater to hunt for food, their calves can't dive down with them because they're still too small and inexperienced. So, what do? Instead of leaving their young to fend for themselves, adult sperm whales take turns babysitting. While one mother is busy foraging in the ocean depths, the calves swim alongside other adult whales who help watch over them. This teamwork ensures the little ones are safe from predators and can develop their swimming skills while their moms get the nourishment they need. Isn't it amazing how sperm whales create this unique social structure, showing that even in the vast ocean, community and support are vital for survival? What if I told you Arizona licenses have a twist? In Arizona, the rules for driver's licenses are quite unique. Unlike many states where licenses must be renewed every few years, Arizona allows drivers to keep their licenses valid until they reach the age of 65. This means you can drive freely without worrying about renewal reminders for decades. However, once you hit that milestone birthday, it's time to renew in person every 5 years. This approach is designed to encourage safe driving among older residents, while also reducing the hassle of frequent renewals. After all, maintaining a driver's license can often be a tedious task. So the next time you think about license laws, remember Arizona's interesting take that benefits both young and older drivers. Have you ever thought how these rules reflect attitudes toward aging and driving safety? Did you know about the spur-winged goose's toxic secret? This fascinating bird, native to sub-Saharan Africa, has developed an unusual defense mechanism through its diet. The spur-winged goose primarily feasts on blister beetles, which are notorious for their toxic properties. Because of this diet, the goose's flesh becomes poisonous, making it dangerous for anyone who attempts to eat it. Consuming this bird can lead to severe illnesses, and the toxins can linger in its tissues, posing serious health risks. In areas where these geese are found, locals are well aware of this hazard and wisely avoid eating them. It's an incredible example of nature's adaptations, showing how one species can become toxic by simply incorporating another dangerous species into its diet. Isn't it amazing how evolution works in the wild, creating such surprising twists in the animal kingdom? Horses can sleep standing up thanks to a special feature. This remarkable ability comes from a unique anatomical setup known as the stay apparatus. This system of ligaments and tendons locks the horse's legs in place, allowing them to relax their muscles while staying upright. But why would they need to do this? In the wild, horses are prey for many predators, so being able to rest while remaining on alert is vital for their survival. While they can snooze in this upright position, horses also enjoy lying down for deeper sleep when they feel safe and secure. Imagine dozing off while still being on guard. Horses typically alternate between standing and lying down, ensuring they get the rest they need without compromising their safety. This fascinating adaptation showcases just how remarkable these animals truly are. Next time you see a horse, think about the science behind their sleep habits. It's just one of many incredible features that make them unique and well-adapted to their environment. Hard to believe, but debase changed football pools forever. In 1978, Cecil Ratliff created an innovative program called Vulcan, which later became known as debase, specifically to help football fans make their game picks for pools. This software was groundbreaking at the time, employing data analysis and algorithms to evaluate teams, player statistics, and other critical factors. As football gained popularity, many enthusiasts turned to debase for guidance, hoping to outsmart their competition. But by 1984, Ratliff faced an unexpected problem. Managing debase had consumed so much of his time that he found himself missing out on the very games he loved to watch. Instead of enjoying the thrill of the sport, he was bogged down in statistics and calculations. This highlights a fascinating irony. In the quest for a better game experience, technology sometimes takes away the joy it intends to enhance. How do you balance tech and fun? Did you know computers once filled entire rooms? In the early days of computing, machines like ENIAC and UNIVAC were colossal, taking up the space of large rooms and weighing tons. These early computers relied on punch cards for input, meaning users had to send instructions through the mail. Imagine mailing a physical card just to run a simple program. Because of their size and complexity, only a few were available, and they were primarily used by government and research institutions. Fast forward to today, and we have devices that fit in our pockets, thanks to incredible advancements in technology. The rapid evolution from room-sized behemoths to sleek smartphones shows just how far we've come. But just think, how did we make this leap in such a short time? Believe it or not, squirrels are city newcomers. These playful creatures were not always a part of our urban landscape. In fact, squirrels were introduced to American parks primarily to beautify and enhance these green spaces. Originally, they thrived in forests and woodlands, where they lived in harmony with nature. As urbanization grew, local parks began to serve as habitats for these charming animals, providing them with food and shelter amidst the concrete jungle. Today, you can spot squirrels darting around in city parks and backyards, collecting acorns and chasing each other up trees. Their adaptability has allowed them to thrive in environments far from their original homes. So next time you see a squirrel nibbling a nut or performing acrobatics on a power line, remember that they are part of a fascinating story of adaptation and change within our cities. Can you imagine that comets have a closest point? In the fascinating dance of comets around the sun, two key terms describe their orbits: perihelion and aphelion. The perihelion is the moment when a comet comes closest to the sun, meaning it experiences the hottest temperatures and its gases start to vaporize, creating that beautiful glowing tail we associate with these celestial wonders. On the flip side, aphelion marks the farthest point from the sun, where the comet cools down and slows down. This rhythm of close encounters and distant retreats happens over incredibly long periods, often taking decades or even centuries. Understanding these points helps scientists predict a comet's behavior and appearance, like when it'll be visible from Earth again. So the next time you hear about a comet, think about its thrilling journey between the heat of perihelion and the chill of aphelion. Here's something incredible about the Danyang Kunchun Grand Bridge. Stretching an astonishing 164 kilometers, this bridge holds the title of the longest in the world. Located in China, it elegantly spans the Yangtze River Delta, showcasing remarkable engineering and design. Completed in 2010 and officially opened a year later, the bridge was the fruit of intense labor, Nearly 10,000 workers dedicated 4 years to its construction. Imagine the coordination it takes for such a massive project. The bridge is not just about length, it also connects various regions, enhancing transportation and boosting local economies. Traveling across this magnificent structure, you can appreciate the stunning views of the surrounding landscape while understanding the monumental effort that went into its creation. With such impressive statistics, the Danyang Kunchun Grand Bridge stands as a testament to human ingenuity. How many other landmarks have similar stories to tell? Did you know that the universe is 93 billion light-years wide? This mind-boggling measurement reveals just how vast our observable universe truly is. Spanning such enormous distances means that when we gaze at distant galaxies, we are actually looking back in time. The light from these galaxies has traveled billions of years before reaching our telescopes, letting us see them as they once were. Imagine witnessing the birth of stars that occurred eons ago. However, this is just a tiny slice of the cosmos. The entire universe is even larger and, in fact, may be infinite. The more we learn about these distant celestial bodies, the more we realize how little we understand about the universe. With every new discovery, scientists uncover clues about the origins of galaxies, stars, and even the beginnings of our own planet. What mysteries still await us in the vastness of space? Did you know a tiger can stand after death? This fascinating fact highlights the incredible strength of a tiger's powerful rear legs. Even after a tiger has passed away, these mighty limbs can keep the body upright for a while, showcasing their remarkable muscle power. Tigers use their strong back legs for various reasons, primarily for leaping toward their prey or wrestling down large animals with great force. When they spring into action, a tiger can leap over distances of up to 30 feet, which is almost equivalent to the length of a school bus. This unique ability not only makes them effective hunters, but also illustrates just how well adapted they are to their environment. The tiger's impressive physical attributes are a key reason why they are regarded as one of the most formidable predators in the animal kingdom. Understanding their strength can help us appreciate the beauty of these magnificent creatures and the importance of conserving their natural habitats. Isn't it amazing how the strength of nature can sometimes defy expectations? Can you imagine turtles living over a century? These amazing creatures not only sport strong immune systems, but also thrive in stress-free natural environments. Their leafy habitats and tranquil waters allow them to lead long, peaceful lives. One of the key factors behind their longevity is their protective shells, which effectively shield them from a variety of predators. This hard exterior acts like a fortress, keeping them safe and secure as they navigate their surroundings. In fact, some species of turtles can live to be more than 100 years old. This remarkable resilience allows them to witness the world changing over decades, from climate shifts to urban expansions. Because of their slow metabolism, they don't require constant food, making them well-adapted survivors. Interestingly, their impressive lifespans have made them symbols of wisdom and endurance in many cultures. So next time you see a turtle, remember, it could be around for a long, long time. Ever thought about why Novi Okerville is so impressive? This massive housing complex located in Kudrovo near St. Petersburg, Russia, provides a glimpse into modern urban living. Opened in 2015, it was designed to accommodate a whopping 18,000 to 20,000 residents. Imagine living in one of the 3,708 apartments spread across 25 floors, each with its own unique layout. With 35 different entrances, navigating the sprawling structure can feel like an adventure in itself. The design not only focuses on providing spacious living, but also integrates community spaces that encourage social interaction among the residents. Families, young professionals, and students all find a home here, making it a vibrant hub of activity. As urban centers grow, Novi Okerville stands out as a notable example of how modern architecture can blend functionality and community. What do you think the future holds for such innovative living spaces? Can you imagine that Russia breathes life into our planet? With its massive forests covering about 25% of the Earth's tree cover, Russia stands out as the leading oxygen producer worldwide. These lush green expanses, especially in Siberia, do more than just provide stunning landscapes. They play a vital role in combating climate change. By absorbing carbon dioxide, Russia's forests act as essential carbon sinks, helping to filter the air we breathe. This process not only cleans the atmosphere, but also releases fresh oxygen, which is critical for all living beings. The sheer scale of these forests, teeming with diverse wildlife and plants, reminds us of nature's incredible ability to balance ecosystems. Preserving these natural treasures is crucial. If we protect them, they will continue supporting life on Earth for generations to come. Isn't it fascinating how one country can have such a profound impact on global oxygen levels? Turns out, the truth is that crocodiles are nearly bulletproof. These incredible reptiles are among nature's deadliest predators, thanks in part to their tough, bony scales known as osteoderms. These scale structures act like natural armor, providing them with remarkable protection against attacks from other animals. Imagine a prehistoric warrior completely shielded in armor. This is how crocodiles have evolved over millions of years. Their thick skin not only helps them survive confrontations, but also allows them to thrive in various environments, from rivers to swamps. Additionally, the presence of osteoderms helps them maintain a strong and healthy body structure, while also reducing their vulnerability to injuries. This impressive adaptation plays a crucial role in their survival, allowing them to dominate their ecosystems as efficient hunters and protect themselves from potential threats. Isn't it fascinating how evolution creates such powerful defenses? Can you imagine hedgehogs grunting like pigs? These charming little creatures are more than just cute faces. They're nature's very own spiky vacuum cleaners. Hedgehogs scavenge through bushes and hedges, snuffling and grunting as they search for a tasty snack. Their diet primarily consists of small insects, frogs, and even the occasional snake. Each night, these fascinating foragers might travel over a mile, showcasing their impressive determination to find food. When they forage, their pig-like grunts add a quirky soundtrack to their adventures, making them a delightful presence in gardens and parks. With their remarkable ability to eat pests, hedgehogs play a vital role in maintaining ecological balance. So next time you hear a snuffling noise in your garden, remember it might just be a hedgehog on a midnight snack hunt. Let's uncover the truth about dog impounding rules. In Denver, city officials have an interesting requirement before they can impound a dog. They must post a notice for 3 consecutive days. This rule isn't just a quirky regulation, it serves a significant purpose. By giving pet owners a fair warning, the city ensures that dogs have a chance to stay home instead of facing impoundment. This approach reflects Denver's commitment to maintaining order while also protecting the rights of pet owners. It's a reminder that even regulations that seem a bit odd can have a thoughtful foundation. So whether you're a dog owner or just a concerned citizen, understanding this law reveals how the city balances animal welfare with community standards. Such measures encourage responsible pet ownership and help prevent misunderstandings between residents and officials, fostering a more harmonious environment for everyone. Prepare to be amazed by the Great Pyramid's energy. Scientists believe that the Great Pyramid of Giza holds an incredible secret. It can concentrate electromagnetic energy right within its internal chambers and beneath its massive base. The exact way this happens is still a bit of a mystery, but researchers point to the pyramid's unique shape and the materials used in its construction as contributing factors. Imagine how the ancient Egyptians engineered such a monumental structure without the high-tech tools we have today. The pyramid's precise alignment in the resonance created by its limestone blocks might play a crucial role in this fascinating phenomenon. Many believe that this ability to harness energy could have been beneficial for various purposes, from spiritual rituals to practical uses. Isn't it incredible to think about what secrets the Great Pyramid may still hold? Prepare to be amazed by Stephenie Meyer's cameo in Twilight. In this beloved vampire saga, author Stephenie Meyer decided to step in front of the camera for a brief but memorable moment. Fans of the series might be surprised to find that the mind behind Bella and Edward appears in a restaurant scene. There she is, seated with a laptop, dressed in a striking red dress and sporting black hair. This clever hidden appearance adds a fun layer to the film, connecting the author with her work in a unique way. Meyer's presence not only delights dedicated fans, but also showcases her deep involvement in the adaptation of her novels. This playful cameo serves as a reminder of the creative bond between an author and her characters, while also inviting viewers to look closely for unexpected surprises in their favorite films. So the next time you watch Twilight, keep an eye out for Meyer. Who knows what other hidden gems you might discover?